Yo, what's up with you? What's going on with it? Y'all already know. Big Five in the building again. We here once again. Talk about what's going on out here in these streets. You know, there'll be a lot going on. So we be having a lot to talk about. So that's why y'all always meet me here. You know what I'm saying? And we might have a few special guests as usual. You never know who might pop out and might want to deal with us. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in between time, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be out here talking about what's going on in these streets. You know what I'm saying? How everybody been doing? Hope everybody good. You know, I've been cooling, doing my thing as usual. You know what I'm saying? Never sleeping. You feel me? Just trying to get to it. But what's going on? We got a few things to talk about today. I think we can start it off. You know, rest in peace to young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of crazy how these boys, you know what I'm saying, did what they did to Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Dolph was, you know, he was on fire, bro. And then on top of that, when you look at it, you know, I be having these conversations with my partners, and they be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Dolph ain't, you know, I be like, boy, y'all tripping, boy. Dolph been harder than Gotti. Stop playing, man. Y'all tripping, man. If y'all put Gotti music and Dolph music together, Dolph definitely the hardest. And that's not a question. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion, you know? But hey, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's fucked up how he went out. You know what I'm saying? Because that man, you know, it's kind of like he got killed because he was just, you know, rapping. You know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, when you really look at it, they lost out. You know what I'm saying? Juk got killed and all of them got spent on. You feel me? One thing about it, let me tell y'all something. If I gotta have some homies that go out for me, bro, y'all niggas gotta spend for me like Dolph. Nigga, I need my pot. I need Dolph homies. Like them the type of homies I need. Spin, and spin again, bro. Fuck that. What you talking about? Especially you done try to take down the whole empire, man. It's over with, bro. And that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But they end up catching them boys, as y'all know. You know what I'm saying? And they went through the trial. Buddy caught a life sentence. And then they turned around and gave him some more time. So we're going to take a little peek at that right quick and talk about it for a minute.
Man sentenced to life in prison for killing young Dolph gets 35 more years tacked onto his sentence, meaning Justin Johnson could be in his 70s before he's even considered for parole. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. The additional sentences were handed down in court this morning. WRG's April Thompson was there as the judge described Johnson's crime as one full of envy and greed.
Justin Johnson was already convicted and sentenced to life for the killing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Friday, he was back in court for sentencing on 2 additional charges: conspiracy to commit the murder and being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun. Prosecutors stress Johnson already has several aggravated assault convictions, extreme criminal behavior, and is a danger.
The risk of life to individuals other than the victim in the case, the state would ask you to set maximum sentences.
But Johnson's attorney said additional years to a life sentence would be excessive. He maintained Johnson was never a leader in this crime.
The individuals that were on the ground in front of that cookie store that day were not leaders in an offense. They were manipulated by others.
Judge Jennifer Mitchell went back over testimony about the killing of young Dolph 3 years ago outside Makita's Cookies on Airways, saying Johnson showed a lack of regard for life.
These were crimes that were committed in our community in the middle of the day, in broad daylight, other people around, for greed.
She sentenced Johnson to 35 years for conspiracy and 15 for being a felon with a handgun, to be run concurrent to each other. They will be served consecutive with the life sentence he already had.
I think today's result, sends a very useful message that this kind of violence won't be tolerated, and we will do what we need to do to make sure that people who are dangerous stay locked up so they can't get out onto the streets again.
But Johnson's attorney maintains his client is innocent. He has already filed a motion to get a new trial. For your news leader in downtown Memphis, April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
It's crazy, right? So you catch a life sentence plus a 35. And then on top of that, you ain't even get the money. Y'all ain't even get the bread. So that man died for nothing, bruh. For nothing. Y'all killed the man talking about a record deal. And then on top of that, you ain't get no money. All you got is life plus 35. And the dude ratted on you. It's a cold world out here, boy. And then the way you niggas be going out hollering about y'all shooters, but I mean, it seems to me the shooters ain't getting paid. I mean, that's just from what I see. You know what I'm saying? It seemed to me like shooters just don't get paid these days. It seemed like these boys just, doing this on this. I mean, I guess you're supposed to do it on the love. You know, Gotti did say, Gotti said that he don't pay shooters. So, I mean, I guess it's true. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's crazy to me, man. How you going to kill somebody? I mean, you could have probably hollered at Dolph and tried to get you a deal. You know what I'm saying? Just made a lot of videos on YouTube and just popped off like that, and then made it to the point to where Gotti and them had to deal with you because you was just that hard. Like if you was the hardest in Memphis, then they wouldn't have had no choice but to deal with you. So I'm not understanding why you got to kill Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Because Juke, because I guess Juke decided that, hey, man, Dolph, Dolph need to be gone because of what he said about him. They could have just made a song for all that. I mean, I don't think it was that serious. But now Dolph gone. They got life. I mean, Juke dead. I mean, and then not Gotti, he under investigation probably. So it's just like that shit was a lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? PRE took a major loss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though, Key Glock, he kind of holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing Big Boy Daddy O probably gonna hold it down for Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, damn, man. When you look at the whole situation, it wasn't really worth it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. You feel me? But it's weird how these niggas will do anything for fame, for clout these days. It's like it's a whole drug out here. It's like niggas will just do anything for clout, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Y'all went and just sprayed the man up in the cookie shop. Ain't know who could have got hit. Ain't really care. 50 racks in a record deal. It was going down. So, I mean, what they was going to sign you for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, I mean, I thought you supposed to get money when you get signed. So I guess you catch the money for the body, and then the record deal, you get no money for the deal. The deal just on the scruff. The people determine if you hot. I mean, Gotti and them, that's a good look. Yeah, I know. But at the same time, bro, you should have been so hard to the point to where Gotti and them like, damn, bro, that's the hardest little nigga in Memphis, bro. We got to get him before somebody else do. I mean, why it couldn't have been that? Why you got to go and kill Dolph? You feel me? The hottest in Memphis, because of what he's saying on some songs. It's weak to me, dog. So I don't feel sorry for what happened to them clowns. I feel like they deserve everything they got, if you ask me. But, and I mean, that's all I got to say about that. It's just a waste of life. Got Dolph's son out here, you feel me? That man, you feel me? He gonna have to carry the legacy. Everybody got to keep going on and on because of these folks, these dummies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just was stupid, dog. It was just dumb. Come on, man. I mean, that's the only thing I can say about that. But Thug Free, they got old boy, they booked old boy, and then not Thug Free. So I guess, the trials just keep coming. You know what I'm saying? But, they finally done let Thug out. So, we definitely got to take a peek at that, see what's going on, old Thugger. since he back on the scene, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just check out and see what happened with old Thug, man. You know?
Rapper Young Thug, a free man for the first time in more than 2.5 years, discreetly chauffeured in this Mercedes with his attorney through a back gate of the Fulton County Jail just hours after accepting a plea deal.
How do you plead?
Guilty. The 33-year-old, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, pleaded guilty to gang, drug, and gun charges. The judge then sentenced the Grammy winner to 40 years in prison with 5 years to be served, then commuted that to time served. Now he's on probation for 15 years under the condition he stays away from Atlanta except for major family events like weddings and funerals and mandatory community service in the form of anti-gang and gun violence presentations.
I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges.
This was a huge risk with a huge payoff.
Young Thug took what's called a non-negotiated plea deal, giving Judge Paige Reese Whitaker, who only recently took over the trial because the original judge was removed, complete authority over his sentence.
What changed was that there was now a person sitting with that robe, a judge that is going to be fair.
The YSL trial is far from over. Two of Young Thug's co-defendants, Diamante Kendrick and Shannon Stillwell, are still being tried back in court on Monday.
So you see Thugger done drop. No more free Thug. Thug then came home, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people say that he got some crazy stipulations under the probation, but I feel like he already rich. So I just feel like he really ain't gonna get into no trouble because, I mean, he got the best opportunity to stay out the way. He got the best, you know what I'm saying? The best, let's say, I don't know what word I could put it in, but I could just say this. He got all the resources to stay out the way. That's probably the best way I could put that. You get what I'm saying? You can imagine trying to do 15 years of probation broke and still happen to get out here and figure it out. You never know where you can land with that. So you might end up back in jail. But when you already rich and you already get money, you already in the lane where you can keep yourself busy and then make, plenty of cash, bro. It's going to be easy for him to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if one of these industry dudes call himself trying to play crazy with him, he can. I mean, they already know he that. So it's like he don't have nothing to prove to nobody. Straight up. If I was him, you know what I'm saying? I'd get me a low key spot in Macon, but at the same time, I move out of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I go and head down to Florida or something. You know what I'm saying? Or either, I go to Florida and just chill, do my thing with the music. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to all them dudes who ratted on him. I mean, look at all them dudes who told. He already know that he can't keep all them dudes around because there was a lot of dudes that told already. So it's just like on that tip, you already know. I mean, it ain't cool to be hanging with niggas, so you can't feel guilty about cutting niggas off because, I mean, they already showed you that having a lot of niggas around gonna put you in the pan. It's gonna put you in the chain gang. So, I mean, for the most part, you best to stay out the way away from these niggas because they clearly don't have your best interests at hand. And then on top of that, these niggas is rats. You know what I'm saying? Pure rats. I mean, I don't care how they try to spin it in the courtroom. When you look at them tapes, and then it's like I said, I don't really know, but I can tell you this. Thug know when them niggas was telling the truth in the interrogation room. Regardless of what they said in court, Thug know when they was telling the truth, bro. So when it come to that, he gonna turn around and he gonna look at all them niggas and be like, yeah, I'm out, fuck nigga, and I ain't told shit, but y'all fuck niggas did. And yeah, y'all might have fooled the DA and fooled the court, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga free off that shit and appreciate it. But at the same time, I wouldn't have been in there if you niggas would have never ratted from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got caught. You got caught. And then you turn around and you rat on me. So, I mean, look how that go. You know what I'm saying? So, in the end, if I was him, I'd stay out the way. He got a fine girlfriend, Mariah the Scientist. Baby, it'd be like Gucci and goddamn Keisha Keogh running motherfucker, man. Because, I mean, that probably going to be the best way, bro. Because, I mean, you and your family, you know what I'm saying? You got your sisters and all that. But all that other, man, these niggas, I stay out the way from them. I mean, that's just me. Because at the end of the day, them boys ain't did you no good. You feel me? And then it seemed like to me like you was more of a beneficial situation to them than they was to you. So, I mean, in the end of the day, hell, bro, what the fuck did it do for you to even be involved with these niggas for real? Nothing. Nothing. So, if it was up to me, and if I was fucking with Thug, I'll tell Bresto, hey man, fuck these niggas, bro. I mean, straight up, fuck these niggas, bro. Cause these niggas don't mean you no good, bro. These niggas been ratting. You feel me? Y'all niggas want to be around and holler about y'all niggas to kill us and oh, we got my dog and all that there. And then they go down and then y'all niggas get caught and then you're ratting. And then you got a nigga facing time and now y'all feeling guilty because you know all the good shit the man done for you. And you know he really ain't deserved for y'all to really put it down like that. But you did it like that because you got caught. You suckers. Pure suckers, bro. I ain't no other way to put it. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all was supposed to hold it down on y'all line. And then on top of that, some of y'all niggas ratted and still got prison time. So it didn't even do y'all no justice. So now y'all out of a friend and out of a partner that could have helped y'all and had the resources to help you better your situation, you turned on him because you was scared of a little bit of time. And in the end, he turned around and beat his charges and he know you're a rat. I mean, man, look what God did for him. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, he didn't have to be there. He already got money. He don't got to fuck with y'all. The nigga could have got rich and got on the rocket and been gone. He don't need y'all niggas. He was there fucking with y'all niggas trying to keep it real. And see, that's where that keeping it real shit go wrong at, my nigga. That's why you gotta keep it real from a distance. Send some money on the holidays, send some presents, some turkeys, and keep it moving, man. Because as you see, keeping it real, it'll get you a sentence. A damn paragraph, because that's what they're trying to give Thug. That's what he damn near got. So you think about that when you talking about keeping it real, because you know what I'm saying, niggas talking about what they'll do for you, niggas gonna kill for you. Yeah, niggas gonna kill for you and niggas gonna snitch on you at the same time. So it's just like, to me, dog, I'll stay out the way of all them niggas. Feel me? Everybody coming home celebrating and all that, man. Look here, man. Hey, man, I'm out the way, man. I got 15 on papers, man. I got to walk a straight line. I ain't got time to deal with none of you niggas. None of you niggas. Straight up. And then on top of that, you can't even trust none of these niggas. Like, at the end of the day, these niggas was doing shit. And then on top of that, they get caught and then they telling on him. They his name coming up. Why the hell you in the interrogation room talking about him? You know what I'm saying? Like let's just keep it G. And y'all niggas ain't keeping it G, bro. That's why I say, man, suckers. I know y'all niggas who caught that prison time. I know y'all niggas, boy, looking crazy. Like, damn, man, we told that nigga and he's still out, man. Fuck, man. And now he know I'm a rat, so he ain't gonna fuck with me no more, man. Damn. Bitch ass niggas, man. For real, that's just my point of view from it, bro. Because, I mean, when you really look at the situation, man, it's like, damn. It was really a gift and a curse for him, for real. Because he could have been still doing stuff for these niggas, and they could have been still getting caught, still telling on him, still ratting. You know what I'm saying? And then building up a bigger case to the point to where he couldn't have got out right now. So it's probably doing him some justice that he ended up, you get what I'm saying, that everything revealed itself how it revealed itself. Even though it cost him 2.5 years and, 15 years on papers, it's better than a life sentence. So if you ask me, he won. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just me. That's just what I think about when it comes to Thug. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a crazy situation, but at the end of the day, he rich. He already know that he ain't got to keep it real with these niggas no more. He done that. Time to move forward, bro. Go ahead and cross over and get into a lane to where you get on Pluto status, man. You gotta be like Pluto, man. You gotta go on up. You know what I'm saying? And then just get on out the way. Because the trenches gonna get you a sentence. And that's just point blank, period, bro. So, man, no more free thug free. He caught that time. He got the little stipulations. He ain't gotta be home, you know. Man got banned out of his own city for real. Can't even be in Atlanta. I mean, I'm not sure. I think that's probably a good thing anyway, because I mean he get to stay out the way. So, but I mean, as far as the family goes, so you know what I mean, you can't pull up on your family like that. Now that's something different. So I understand that part, because I know his daddy was saying that he ain't really agree with that part. But you know, I mean, man, hey man, anything to be free, bro, besides rat. For real, for real. So I think it's all right, man. He be all right. He rich and getting money. So long as you're doing that, you could really create your own situation. See, really, a lot of the situations that happen when it comes to niggas getting in trouble, it comes to them chasing the money, wanting some money. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else but niggas trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get some green ass niggas who go out by women, but real niggas going out by that bag. Nigga, we ain't doing all that. They ain't going out like that. So it's just like, to me, I stay out the way of them niggas. Me and my bitch will be making music, and I'll be promoting my artists and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys who stood tall. You got SB and you got Yak Gotti, who decided to stand tall. Them boys decided to push it all the way to the end because they got a chance that they might beat it. We're gonna, you know, stay in tune with what they got going on and keep y'all posted on what happened with them boys too, because we ain't gonna forget about them boys just because Jicka Thug, you know what I'm saying, done wag, you know what I'm saying. I'm sure Thug gonna make an appearance some way. So, you know, we'll be in tune with all that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna keep y'all that long tonight. But I want to talk about something because me and my homie been talking about something earlier, talking about dating. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a single man myself, you know what I'm saying? I live by myself, you know what I'm saying? I got my career and stuff together, you know. I got pretty much my ducks in a row, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, you know, I ain't really, you know, I'm not really like, I don't need nobody like financially or nothing like that, you know? So it's just like, when it comes to me, you know, you kind of just adding to the situation, you know what I'm saying? And just like you can add in a good way, you know, like in a mental way, mental support, you know what I'm saying? Or you can add, you know, I mean, I ain't even gonna say financially because I know y'all women, you know, feel like y'all money is y'all money, and that's cool. But my money ain't y'all's. So it's cool, you know, you can keep yours. I'm gonna keep mine. It's fine. And I got a daughter to, you know, take care of anyway. So I mean, you want to be my child too, you want to get on the line. I mean, you know, that's something different. But for the most part, you know, when you talk about two adults that come into a situation as far as like in this economy, like even like I'm not even complaining, but it's just like to me, like I don't even like I do it, but it's just like to me, I can't help but not feel like you ain't selfish. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just feel like, damn, you know, like even like this what I'm saying. Like let me want to do it, but don't really like don't feel like I should do it. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like like damn, you just let a nigga just go out there like that, and then on top of that, when shit get bad, you gonna clear it on me. I mean that shit foul. I just see that as a setup for failure for me. But I mean, when you get to dating, it's just like people they look more for a sponsor anyway than anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like love. Love is a thing of the past. You know. That's why I always tell my partners, I be like, bro, listen, if you had a wife, nigga, if you you know looking for a wife, you 9 times out of 10 you already had her. Cause the girls you find today, they ain't ready to be no wives, bro. And that's just what it is. And I mean, it's just like everybody is hit with the fever because you look at the situation, you got women out here complaining about things, men complaining about things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their point of view on certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody feeling a certain type of way about something. Like, check this, bro. Like, even when you get to looking at the situation, you know what I'm saying? You look at the women, they got their point of view on things, and then the men got their point of view on things. So it's just like everybody trying to, blame each other for the situation. But we're gonna take a little bit of this video out because I thought it was kind of interesting. Let's just look at a little bit of this and then we'll see.
Serious question, and this is for the Atlanta girlies and the Atlanta girls only. Where y'all be finding these good men at? Like, did y'all come to the city with y'all man already? Like, y'all moved here and y'all had a man? Or like y'all found him here? And if you found him here, where? Because baby, they ain't on a dating app. I go out. Like, the men, when you go out, baby, they be acting like they scared to talk to you. Child, some of them be gay. They got kids. I don't do kids. Like, what's a good spot? What's the husband spots or boyfriend spots or something spots? Because, baby, this shit is ghetto out here. Like, I just be so annoyed. The men that like me, I don't like them. The men I like are just childish. Like, motherfuckers don't want to play in days. Can they come to my house? No, I'm a grown woman. I'm 25. You can court me, baby. If you can't do that, this ain't gonna work. So I just want to know, girlies, what's tea? Where they at? Stop hiding. Don't gatekeep.
Yeah, check out this foolery, right? So I was talking to this young lady, maybe over a year ago, right? So we messaged each other sporadically throughout the year. Never really could make plans to see each other. Just frankly, she always had something going on, some excuse or whatever, right? So that's fine, right? So anyway, after a few attempts, I don't even, after 2-3 attempts, I'm not chasing like that. So long story short, she only lives 30 minutes away, mind you, right? So now she hits me up after the sporadic conversations throughout the year and says, hey, what are you doing for Memorial Day weekend? I don't know, right? And she messaged me, Mexico, ? Right? So I didn't respond right away. I said, let me think about this for a little while. How do I respond? So I just kind of thought about it. Okay, so you live 30 minutes away, right? Can't ever make any kind of plans to see each other, right? Haven't seen you in over a year, and you want me to take you to Mexico for Memorial Day? What is that, right? So she messaged me back, okay, have a great weekend. I'm really convinced Atlanta is not a real place, man. Really.
Yeah, so as you can see, everybody got their own views of what be going on out here in Atlanta, and everybody got problems. So, I mean, my advice to everybody is take the time to get to know people. Stop just having, random. Well, I won't say just stop having the random sex. You never know. Everybody need a little action here and there. So we gonna, but anyway, if you call yourself having random sex, do it safely so you don't have to get pregnant and get an abortion or catch a disease or anything like that. Or just have, a bunch of regrets in life, and don't, be crazy, do stupid stuff. But I mean, it's your body at the same time. But I'm just saying my advice. But the dating out here, man, is just like it's ridiculous, But I'm telling y'all, bro, if you had a wife, if you're looking for a wife, you probably already had her. Because, man, the way stuff's set up now with these folks, I done been on the phone with so many girls. I met them. They look good, especially that online dating, that DM, that fucking DM. That's like, goddamn it. That's like, oh boy. But the DM is just the devil, because the social medias will trick you, man. They will have you thinking that the person this, that, and the third, and then they'll be driving a Benz, and then got to figure out what they're gonna lay their head at night. She got the red bottoms on and the white tips, but I mean, she ain't got no place to stay. It's crazy. But, Man, I ain't gonna keep y'all, man. I just want to touch on a few things tonight, you know what I'm saying? And kick shit with y'all for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But y'all holler back at me, man, and let me know what y'all think about some of these things I'm talking about. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying, to the channel, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to build this thing on up, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be keeping it real, and we're gonna be keeping our ears to the streets and touching on different things, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna build like that, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, y'all fuck with me, bro, because I'm gonna be fucking with y'all. Yeah, peace.